How to communicate effectively and authentically, for me, is one of the most important parts of life, because when we understand each other, we can truly let go of any resistance to being ourselves and communicate from a place of truth and honesty and transparency. So what I'm about to share with you are 3 steps that you can implement into your life that will enable you to see a tremendous shift in your ability to communicate, not just effectively, but authentically. The first step is listen. Listening is one of the most important parts of communication. Now, we've got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. When you're too busy thinking of something interesting to say to another person when they're speaking, guess what? You're not truly listening. You're not present with that person and for that person to share what they want to share with you. And what happens is, you think of something interesting to say when the other person's speaking, and then you make sure that you don't forget that, so that when the other person's finished speaking, you can say what you wanted to say that's interesting. And rather than having 2 people that aren't listening to each other and really hearing what you're saying to each other, when you're able to be present with the other person and sit and listen for them and be there for them, when they're finished speaking, the right thing will come for you to say, because it's organic and it's real and it mixes into the conversation. And if nothing comes, then there's nothing to say. You don't have to speak nonsense to another person if there's nothing truly to say to them. And the reason that we're thinking of something to say is coming from a need for acceptance, a need to be seen as interesting. And it's an underlying fear of rejection. And most of us have this, and it's a very common fear that we share on the planet. Step 2 is to speak with conviction, because when we speak with conviction, we convey what it is that we want to say to the other person with clarity, power and purpose. And that also shows that we're standing in our truth, because we can become so wrapped up in what we should say, but we forget to bring that conviction that carries what we're saying, that's behind what we're saying, and that's the true power. So it's not necessarily what we say, it's what's behind it. And when we speak with conviction, people listen. Now, step 3 is do not interrupt another person when they're speaking, because if it annoys you when they do it to you, guess what? When you do it to them, it's going to annoy them too. So remember to listen, to speak with conviction, and don't interrupt another person when they're speaking. So I'm excited for you to try this out. Leave any comments, anything that's worked, any success stories that you've had through implementing these 3 steps. If you like this video, if you feel it was useful, please give me a thumbs up. Also, you can subscribe by pressing the subscribe button to get more videos like this delivered straight to your inbox. I'm Richard Sykes, thanks for watching, bye for now.